question. Shalom LevLeib. Thank you for the Shiur question. How did Moshe get to such a high level of prophecy before the giving of the Torah? What did he do? Also, how did Bilam HaRasha have had any level of prophecy?
Okay, so how Moshe Rabbeinu had this. So first of all, we have to remember who was his father and who was his mother. Also have to this support from the generations, right? We also we have to take into account. So he was born to this holy person, Amram, right? Was he one of the 4 people who never sinned? It was Binyamin. So I think Amram was. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I think he was one of the people who never sinned and was killed. One of 4 people who never sinned, and was killed only because so him Binyamin, the way I understand, and 2 sons of David HaMelech, if I remember correctly, or 1 son of the David HaMelech. So right, so I think he was one of them. And you have it as we learned. So it was a king's decree to kill everybody, and she and her daughter did not kill, and not only they did not kill, they actually supplied with everything that the baby needed. So why? Because they say HaShem said so. So if the king of the king said no, and the king of flesh and blood said yes, so who should I listen to? And they did Mesiras Nefesh. That's self-sacrifice. So a person who goes through the self-sacrifice, so we have to remember that it's like a spiritual gene that is going to pass down to our children. Right? It's very, very also very, very important to know. Are they going to, if they're not going to exercise, so it's going to die, like something like the person might have I don't know, a very secret Kabbalistic book or something in their house, or just forget about that, like a regular Chumash with all of the commentaries, and it would never read. So it's like useless. So is it there? Yeah. Is it all of the secrets are there? Yeah. But if person never read, so it's useless. So is this spiritual gene is there? Yes. So he has all of these things, and plus he worked on his character, right? To this one of the way how the Moshe Rabbeinu worked on his character. He was a shepherd, and it says a story about how he got into this this episode with a burning bush. So one sheep, small sheep, ran away, and he saw it, and he chased it. He chased it for a very long time, and then he caught it. So instead of start beating it up or something, yelling at it, so he said, "Oh, you're probably thirsty. So let's go." And he took it in his hands. Right, this sheep. He has many sheep, so he could one go. Right, who cares? So, but he brought it to the water, and he watered it, and he took it back, and he said, "You poor sheep, you suffer so much. I apologize that I did not stop early, did not water all of the sheep, so I apologize." And HaShem saw, that's how he said, that HaShem said in some sense, right? That's how you treat the animals, that animals, of course they have feelings, but not nothing compared to the human. That's how you treat my animals. Right, so you deserve to be a shepherd of my nation, right? So this sympathy and empathy, to other creatures. So that's make him the best leader, right? And plus all other things, Hashem, he just gives it a gift. Okay, and about Bilam HaRasha, so it says that Hashem had to create balance in this world. And balance in this world, and before I forgot, Michtav Meliyahu. So it says, so it says, a Jewish man comes to this world to learn Torah, and that's his purpose. And if he does not learn and perform Torah, so basically for him there is no purpose to live. And ask Mechtav Meliyahu, okay, so but you see that many people they left the Torah world and they went to business or whatever they do in a different career. They do not care about Torah, they don't know, and they succeed. You see that everything they're going for them, and this Torah scholar, they try to pay rent, and he's always behind, and he cannot afford this new shoes to his child because the old shoes are not because of out of style, because too many holes. And look at this guy who spirit HaShem and lives with Goya, and look how's he prospering. So and Rabbi Dessler said, yeah, but this Torah scholar, this observant Jew, he's getting sustenance from HaShem, and that other people that went off the derech, so they get sustenance from Satan. And said, okay, so why would you allow them to prosper? It says there is only one reason why HaShem allow these people to prosper. Only one reason. What is the reason? To create pressure, enticement of this Torah scholar, of this person who sees that look, all of the people who left the Torah, left HaShem, and look, they live a beautiful life. All of my kids, 7 kids in one room, and he has 3 rooms per kid, and plus 3 rooms per dog, and he has this cleaning help, this help, that help, and my wife we have only 1 plate per each member. That's it. No second plate. You understand? So we have to know wash the plates on Shabbos. We hardly have. So so all of this wicked people prosper only for one reason. So to give this great tzaddik, the people who would stand the test, greatest reward. Right? So, but these people, of course, they're going to be punished. But even this evil, like evil has the purpose in this world. Why? To give the greatest reward to tzaddik. It's very interesting. You understand? So this Bilam was needed. So other people would say, Hashem, of course we would be holy if you had somebody like Moshe Rabbeinu. Hashem said, oh yeah, I'm going to create for you even higher than Moshe Rabbeinu. Forget about Moshe. So in a prophecy it says that Bilam was greater than Moshe Rabbeinu. How? He knew that this moment, this rega, when Hashem would be angry, and if he cursed somebody in that second, milliseconds, whatever second, part of the second, the 5 or 6 different opinions in Talmud brachas, like 666, whatever, like a small, tiny fraction of the second, and it's actually worked out. And he used all of the knowledge to gain the power, to gain respect, to get money, to get rich. That's it. Instead of doing something positive with that, he used it for negativity. Like I watched the clip today, so it's a bathroom clip about reporters in Israel who were coming from Gaza, and they were showing the tunnels. So this guy was saying, it's so amazing how much ingenuity came into the tunnels, how many engineering thoughts, how many cement, all of these materials, everything calculated. He said, if only this Palestinian people, if they only use this ingenuity, this cleverness to build the same economy, they would be flourishing nation. You understand? So same. But I mean, he's a part of this lowly people, right? So if this Bilam would use this prophetic gifts to bring all of the non-Jews to Hashem, he would be higher than Moshe. But he decided to use it for his own benefit. Right? So that's the difference between Moshe Rabbeinu and Bilam. Right? And this purpose of the Bilam to save the nations, no. it's not going to work out. And right, and of course the nations came to HaShem and said, "No, look, HaShem, yeah, you offer us the Torah, but like how you all offer us the Torah? You say, would you accept the Torah?" We said, "No, but if you like force us, like you force the Jews, like put the mountain upside down, and like threaten us, we would accept." But HaShem said, "No." You did not even you did not absorb even seventh law. So like to accept the Torah, I don't think so. Okay, so that's the answer. Okay, what else?
Thank you, Rabbi.
You're welcome.
So, Kabbalah mentioned Amram, the issue of Amram and Yocheved.
Mhm.
So consider they were nephew and aunt. She was his aunt.
Mhm.
And then the relationship became forbidden after Mount Sinai.
Mhm.
I was wondering, does that mean that a non-Jew is allowed to marry his aunt?
I think so. There's no problem. So this prohibition of this close relationships much lighter for the non-Jews. We can check, but aunt for sure. I don't see any issue why aunt would be forbidden. And in olden days, not now, but in olden days, many uncles would it would be like even proper. I think we learned in the Talmud to marry their niece. Of course, we have to understand. So, since the people have many kids, so kids would be the different age. So this uncle and the niece can be like almost the same age. So it does not have to be like 20 years apart, right? So it would be very, very proper, and that's why it says that it's technically it's not forbidden for a non-Jew to marry his daughter. I think it's a famous discussion. I don't remember we discussing that. So okay, it's not proper, but if somebody would take care of the best care of the woman, it's father of his daughter for sure, guarantee. Right? So I mean, it's would look improper, and I mean, technically it's allowed, but basically nobody does it. Okay.
Thank you very much, Rabbi.
You're welcome.